Adventurous kids explore with education and learning what a wild life is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West Adventurous Kids. Learning and fun. Adventurous Kids!
Today I'm going to tell you about Langston Hughes. Langston Hughes was an important American writer. He was a poet, novelist, and a playwright from Joplin, Missouri. He is famous for his role in the Harlem Renaissance. This was a time when black artists, writers, and musicians created amazing works. Hughes was also one of the first to write jazz poetry. This style mixes poetry with the rhythms of jazz music. James Marshall Langston Hughes was born on February 1, 1901 or 1902 in Joplin, Missouri. As a kid, he moved around a lot and lived with different family members. Even though life wasn't always easy, Langston discovered something magical. He loved stories. He loved reading them, writing them, and imagining new ones. By the time he was a teenager, he had already started creating poems about the world around him. When Langston grew older, he traveled the world, places like Mexico, Africa, and Europe. All these adventures gave him new ideas and helped him see life from many different angles. But no matter where he went, he never forgot the rhythms of African American culture, its music, its laughter, its struggles, and its dreams. He decided he wanted to use poetry to celebrate all of it. In the 1920s, Langston moved to New York City to a neighborhood called Harlem. Harlem was buzzing with creativity. Dancers, musicians, painters, and writers were all sharing their talents. This exciting time was called the Harlem Renaissance, and Langston became one of its brightest stars. He wrote poems that sounded like jazz and blues, full of beat and motion. His writing helped people see the beauty and strength in African American life. Hughes' career as a writer took off in 1925. He was working as a busboy at a hotel in Washington, D.C. He showed his poems to U.S. poet Virgil Lindsay when Lindsay died. Lindsay helped call the country's attention to Hughes' work. Hughes then received a scholarship to attend Lincoln University in Oxford, Pennsylvania. He graduated in 1929. Langston wrote about real people, workers, dreamers, children, and families. He believed everyone's story deserved to be told. He wrote poems, stories, plays, and even books for kids. One of his most famous poems, Dreams, reminds us to hold on tight to our hopes, because dreams can make life brighter and fuller. In addition to poetry, Hughes also wrote novels, plays, essays, short stories, and children's books. He died in New York City on May 22, 1967. Many important libraries keep Langston Hughes' writings and personal items. The Beanie Wreck Rare Book and Manuscript Library at Yale University has a large collection of his letters, manuscripts, and photographs. The Langston Hughes Memorial Library at Lake University also has many of his works. These places help us learn more about his life and contributions. Langston Hughes didn't just write beautiful words, he used his voice to stand up for fairness and equality. His poems encouraged people to imagine a better future and to believe in themselves. Even today, students, teachers, and writers all over the world read Langston's work and feel inspired. So, the next time you hear a poem with rhythm, music, and heart, think of Langston Hughes, the poet who turned everyday life into art. He showed us that our voices matter, our stories matter, and our dreams matter. And who knows? Maybe you'll be the next great writer to inspire the world. Thank you for watching this episode of Adventurous Kids.
What did you learn today?
Adventurous Kids.
Adventurous Kids.
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous Kids.
Adventurous Kids.
Adventurous Kids.